Another day, another video review. This is IK86, and welcome to my review for Starfox 2 for the Super Nintendo. The funny thing about this game was that it was 100% complete before it was cancelled because Nintendo didn't want to draw any attention away from the release of their Nintendo 64 console. But I've managed to find a pre-release version floating around on the net and translate it into English, so here we go. Now, the game revolves around stopping the evil Andros from destroying the planet Corneria and weakening the defense of the Lilat system so he can take over not only that system, but the entire universe as well. And in the left-hand corner of the screen, you'll notice the Corneria damage counter. Now, once that counter reaches 100%, you're pretty much screwed, so you have to make sure that that doesn't happen. While you could only play as Fox McCloud in the first game, Starfox 2 allows you to play as any one of the original 4 Starfox team members, plus the 2 new additions of Mew the cat and Faye the dog. You can also select a partner and switch back and forth between them while outside of a mission by pressing the select button. Upon returning to the map screen, you're given free roam and are able to go anywhere you want. And while a good amount of the missions in this game involve blowing up battleships from the inside out and taking out random enemy fighters, you will occasionally run into Star Fox's evil counterparts, Team Star Wolf, as well as other bosses such as the Mirage Dragon. You can also transform into a walker mode by pressing the select button, although this doesn't serve much use aside from the battleship missions that I mentioned earlier, as well as disabling the occasional barrier to find hidden switches necessary to progress through the game. Overall, Starfox 2 isn't a bad game, but it's lacking in a lot of areas. Graphically speaking, things haven't changed a bit since the original Starfox game, although given that the console in question is a Super Nintendo, it's not that much of a surprise. The gameplay itself is surprisingly easy and the missions are over in a matter of minutes, with very little challenge, if any at all, to them. The soundtrack is definitely pleasing to the ears, so I'll give the music composers props for that. While it may or may not see release on the Wii's Virtual Console, I recommend simply going onto the internet and downloading it because you really wouldn't want to waste any money on this game. Overall, I give Starfox 2 a rating of 4 out of 10.